Corporation to order monthly board meeting and begin with the roll call. Mr. Diana?
Here.
Mr. DeSalvo?
Yes, present.
Thank you. Mr. Brescia?
Yes, here.
Mr. Gatos?
Here.
Mr. McCary?
Here.
Oh, thank you. And I have Lori, the CEO, Vinnie Cozzolino, Melanie Schouten, Ed Jankushevitz.
Close enough. I'll answer to it.
Sorry, I keep trying. Okay, so first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes for the August 13th meeting. Anybody have any questions or comments? Okay, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Thank you. Need a second?
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then we have the financial reports or requests for payments.
Okay, hold on. I'm multi. Hey, all right, first charge is the bank account. We have 1.4 or 1.3 and a half thousand. What's that? 1.349 million dollars in the bank accounts. No change from previously. Okay, on the next chart is income and expense. Again, the nothing of we can now of uniqueness here. The 1,200 for the project was what you approved before for the cemetery tree, and jump into the receipts and the payments for approval. We had additional 15,500 of prepayments on the resiliency loan. I have a chart just talking about that next. And then on the vouchers and payments, basically it's our standard operating ones we have monthly, plus we have 2 from the Village of Highland Falls Restoration Project expenses that were occurred over the last 6 months.
Okay.
Okay, and included in the chart, the board was asking about the progress of the payment on the resiliency loan. So I pulled together just some, basically fun facts. We had the 49 loans distributed for $476,000. To date, we had 1 paid in full. 3 other loans are partial payments. So we had gotten back $26,000 back, and that leaves a balance of 450.
That's great.
Outstanding. And because interest won't be collected until I think the first one will be January 1st or January 15th next year, no interest today.
Okay,
Question, Chairwoman.
sure.
Of that 1.4 million, how much is earmarked? Because that was much of that's earmarked for the Heritage Trail, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so how much is remaining after that in the account?
About 400,000.
Okay, that's
Less than
more than I
400,000.
thought we would have. We must have gotten some money in then recently, right? That I didn't see.
Other than what's coming back in, on top of that number, you should see, we should get the 50,000 from the, when we purchased the components there for, can't remember the name of the company, Alternate E. All right, that should be coming back in, and we've gotten the 20,000 to date on the, or 25,000 to date on the resiliency loan.
Right.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and if we continue to collect loan payments, it should start coming in December, January. Then the cash reserves hopefully will build back up. So, right. Okay. Anybody have any other questions or comments? Okay, so hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the financial report and request for payments.
Motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, what did you do to me? Oh, that's the budget. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm like, my screen is flashing.
I was trying to be prepared.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you, gentlemen. And next up is the OCFC 2021 budget. So if you can go through that, Ed.
All right, the chart you see here is a comparison of the 2020 budget to the proposed 2021. Let's go through the receipts. The delta, we are assuming no closing fees for 2021. Going to the loan, the resiliency loan, we count now, the payments would come in at $205,000. The interest that we would recognize with those payments is our $6,000. And then the interest earnings is on our investments. A lot of that is due to a CD that's available, that will recognize the revenue in early in the year. Then we go down the expenditures. Basically, everything is the first few are what we've been spending to date. What's the driver? We're not spending as much on administrative expenses. Insurance is higher because that's the 2020 rate, not is higher. The loan program, I'm not planning one of those again. Administration, that's part of that's for the software, part of that's for the having the CPAs work on that. And then project expenditures, we took a $50,000 reduction in that versus the last plan. So there's you see that there's a savings of $144,000 on the expenses, and net cash wise we're up $257 again because of the loan repayment.
Right.
This is also recommended for approval by the audit committee.
Okay. Anybody have any questions or comments? Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Any, if there's no questions or comments, I'll entertain a motion to approve the budget as presented.
Motion.
So moved.
Thank you. A second, thank you.
Second.
All those in favor, please say aye.
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 Okay, you're approved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up on the agenda is if there's any other board business, which I have none. Does anybody else have anything? Okay, so hearing none, then we're ready to adjourn. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
All right, thank you. So move, second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Thanks for your attention and your attendance.
Aye.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you.